Hello, good day everyone. This is Tevz. Welcome back to this channel. This next repair is a 40-inch TCL Smart LED TV, model LED40S6800. Not turning on, no standby light indicator. I will show you how to fix it. If you are interested in electronics and want to learn how to repair TVs and other electronic gadgets, you came to the right channel. So be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video like this. So let's get started. Let's remove this PCB where the power button, IR sensor, and the light indicator are located. Let's plug in the AC supply and measure the voltages. We have 12.0 volts and 62 volts, which means the main power supply is working. This is why I removed this PCB. The IR sensor has a voltage of 3.3 volts. Even though the TV is not turned on, the IR sensor always has a 3.3 volts. Now let's measure the IR sensor voltage. No voltage at the IR sensor, so the problem may be the standby 3.3 volt supply. Let's set the multimeter to continuity mode and test for any shorted rail lines. We can test the rail lines at the terminals of these induction coils of the DC to DC circuits. This DC to DC converter is shorted. This may be the 3.3 volt supply. Let's remove the coil and see which side has the short. If this side is the shorted, it means the DC to DC IC is the shorted. And if this side is the shorted, the rail line has the shorted. This side has the shorted, which means the rail line have the short circuit, and hoping the DC to DC is no defective. Now let's inject voltage at the shorted side, which is the rail line. Negative at the metal of the USB port, and positive at the shorted rail line. I'm injecting about 3 volts, 2 amps. I peels heat on this area. Let's apply candle wax to the area that is creating heat. As you can see, this ceramic capacitor is melting the wax, so it is the cause of the short circuit. Let's remove the shorted ceramic capacitor. The short is gone. This ceramic capacitor is really shorted. Let's get a capacitor from this dead TV board. The capacitor value is unknown, but this capacitor will work. The value is about 47 microfarads, 25 volts. The capacitor is a little bit bigger, but that does not mean it's not going to work. These capacitors are the filter of the DC to DC converter. It's not necessary to replace it with the exact value. As we mentioned later, the value is unknown. What important is it is replaced with the possible nearest value. The PCB bubbles. That will happen if the PCB overheats, but that's okay if the traces are intact. Let's solder back the coil. The capacitor and the coil are now soldered in place. Let's measure the voltage at the coil's terminal. The voltage is 3.3 volts. And we have a standby light indicator now. Let's place the main board back in place and try if it will work.
The TV seems working now.
A few moments later.
The TV is now working great. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. You can support this channel by liking and subscribing. Click the notification bell to stay updated. Once again, this is Tevz. See you again next time.
Really, I think
Bye
he
for
wanted
now.
to stress the continuity. He's also said that his own life will have to change, and that might